What up, world? You tuned in. This South Arkansas Trio Talk. Who messing with me tonight? New Year's special out there. You know what I'm saying? Salute everybody that been tuning in all year. You know what I'm saying? We gonna cover some events that been going on all year. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try not to get flagged for the music. Play Arkansas best out there. You know what I'm saying? You want to leave a comment, you want to leave a resolution after what you gonna do this year. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, same old thing every year, you know what I'm saying? We look for a new us, you know what I'm saying? We gotta understand, looking for a new us out there. Shit, it's hard to get a new us out there, and we gonna do the same thing, whether it's behind closed doors or, like I say, man, it ain't about what you do, it's how you do it out there. You know what I'm saying? You never know who watching. You never know who mimicking you out there. You know what I'm saying? Your kids might be mimicking you out there. Shit, your nephews might be mimicking you out there. Sure, if you getting money and shit, it's one thing to get money, but it's also wrong to put it in their face and show putting it in their face you ain't gonna help them. That's for niggas that be getting money in front of their nephews or getting money in front of their sons or son's friend, and you watching them, they watching everything you're doing. You ain't respecting yourself just so now they in your business and they think it's easy when you get out here. They don't know the cutthroaters or know nothing about laws and shit. And it'd be a shame a lot of people just want to take their turn and shit, and don't realize that, you know what I'm saying, you got to start from the bottom. Same way being in this game out here, shit, you got to know if you can survive. That's where we at, survival. My new resolution is I want to live more out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm survival. I've been a survivor all my life and shit. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's common sense way, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's, you know what I'm saying, street sense way, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's intellectual way, educational way, you know what I'm saying? I keep myself together and I pray God to my ancestors out there, you know what I'm saying? Make me a better person, make me a better husband, make me a better father out there, you know what I'm saying? Make me a better uncle out there. You know what I'm saying? Just keep me going, man. Better friend to people out there. You know what I'm saying? Make my loyalty genuine like it always been. Like I say, man, you have to be a trail nigga to build loyalty from the bottom to the top out there. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing it for years out there. That's why if anybody ever mess with me, they know that I'm going to give the genuine me. Like I say, man, you want to know something about Skull? Just ask Skull. Skull gonna tell you exactly what you want to hear. He ain't gonna sugarcoat shit. He gonna keep it real. Whether, you know what I'm saying, you make up stuff about behind my back and shit. Like I say, man, it's all about elevating 2025. You know what I'm saying? It's all about being a team player. And a lot of niggas that drop music out here and don't realize, nigga, take a team to move it. So, you know what I'm saying? Salute my team. Salute Click Tight out there. You know what I'm saying? Salute Click Tight Films out there. You know what I'm saying? We going all year, 2025 too. Ain't nothing changed. Like I say, man. And I salute myself for keeping my own plans going. You know what I'm saying? My biggest thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm working on me a budget and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? It's all love, man. It's all what we do out here to elevate and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I salute everybody out there that keeping something going. Like I say, man, I don't want to get flagged and shit. But that's the main thing goes to, you know what I'm saying, be happy for people. 2025, be happy for people. You never know, being happy for people, where they lead you. It might lead you to the best days of your life out there. Being happy for people. That's why I tell people all the time, get the hate out your heart. Give it to God out there. You know what I'm saying? You can elevate more. Shit, you can get into some out there in life, man. Make amends with people out there. Like I say, we living in our last days, as they want to say. I don't consider last days. Like I say, man, prayers to the ones that's grieving out there. You know what I'm saying? Prayers to the ones out there that's gotta be a while for them to get over grieving out there. You know what I'm saying? Keep your support circle out there. And like I say, man, we gonna go there right quick. Bringing your celebrating death to joy out there. Like I say, man, you gotta share the good times with death. We all go die out there one day. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, man, make the best while you're here. Make your vessels the best, man. We just passing through. You just a vessel passing through out there. So don't be down all your life thinking that, you know what I'm saying, that you ain't gonna get over. Show if you lose a backbone of somebody and you gotta wonder how you gonna get through. Show if they was your main source of income out there. You gotta know how you gonna get through out there. But like I say, man, once we used to seeing our loved ones, you know what I'm saying, and get used to them and want to show them the good side of us, that's when all of us got to worry about us being in a position where we got to worry about death, you know what I'm saying? Like they say, death come in threes out there. And like I say, I'm grieving for all families. Get your joy back, man. New Year, start off with motivation. Start off with good energy out there, positive energy. Like I say, man, you got negative energy on you, it's like limbs and shit. They'll leave you. The more you get time to God, they'll leave you. You understand that you can have your negative ways. Like I say, man, life about balance, man. You know what I'm saying? Heaven on your shoulders, hell right there, devil right there, angel right there. We gotta know how to balance that out, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta know who to listen to sometimes. We just can't think, oh, everything godly. Just like I say, man, the devil wants an angel too. So we gotta know, the devil come in human form out there. So, like I say, man, we going 10 toes for the movement out there, stopping the violence with the youth. You know what I'm saying? Showing them another way. Salute all the OG niggas that still alive, man, and know how to keep themselves together. And like I say, when you grown, you do everything. But like I say, man, it's better about teaching the way. Murders. A lot of OGs, they don't want to be law-abiding citizens. We got to talk about the ones that ain't with, you know what I'm saying, coming in the community. Some of them be like, what the community do for me sometimes? Like, they ain't give me no job because I want to rebuild myself. Shit, I'm a felon now. I can't do nothing but keep myself together in this world out here. I can't sit back and wonder if something go come to me. I got to go get it out there. And like I say, man, when you're in these streets out here, it's chess game. It ain't no checkers and shit. It's about chess out here. And a lot of the youngsters, they done learn and they done got good with this chess game. So, you know what I'm saying, more different ones coming in power. Like I say, man, y'all better check the Arkansas laws out there. Shit, 100% of your time. Niggas don't want to get messed off for a whole bunch of years over dirty pistols out there. And show you youngsters out there that getting a hold to pistols and you can't, already you ain't got no license to tow them. You know what I'm saying, for one. You gotta understand, shit, you taking a chance right there. And if you ain't got no beef out there, it ain't no reason for you to be toting no gun every day. If you ain't got no beef, why is you toting a gun out there? You shouldn't want to tote no gun. Some people just kills me. They want to just be seen. They want to be something they ain't all the time. And that be the biggest thing, man, on how we look at life. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no beef. Why is you toting the gun? It's like you toting the charge. Niggas just love to tow the charge. You wonder why a nigga be wanting to tow the charge. He ain't got no beef. You know what I'm saying? He knowing damn well the police go see him sooner or later. You know what I'm saying? And you, like I say, man, you under influence of drugs and shit, and you trying to have pistol switch and shit, sooner or later, you go forget that you go run into something and all of a sudden you go forget slipping and shit. So, nigga, I understand, when they breaking the law, they can't be under influence of drugs too. They can't be under influence of something. And they know they got a pistol on and all that. Nigga, sooner or later you go slip. You ain't just gonna be worried about it. You gonna be thinking about, like, dang, man, I should have been smarter than that. Shit, all I was doing was going to the store. You be like, look, nigga, you should have went with your first mind and left it at home. You ain't got no beef. Ain't nobody after you, nothing. You just running around with a pistol, just being seen with it, so you can say you tough. Shit, it don't work like that in the real world. They come with a charge. And see, I be trying to show niggas you know what I'm saying, what it is being a man out here in the free world. Like I tell all my homies, get your freedom back. Shit, you got plenty of time, you know what I'm saying, to do you. You got plenty of time to get right. You ain't got to jump out here because you see homies doing good and shit. You just got to take your time. Shit, niggas got to understand you're a survivor. Shit, you surviving, whether you on the other side, locked up and no family, no money, all this, nobody sending you no money. So you have to adapt to, you know what I'm saying, the institution life out there. And you survive through that. Shit, nigga getting used to noodles and shit. Nigga might come out of the free world, eat noodles. Shit, you might come out of the free world, eat green beans or something. That what nigga problem is. They forget they survive a kid, go be with them forever out there. And if you're a survivor out there, I salute you. You know what I'm saying? I salute the ones that survive so long. If they start living money, they'll be like, man, is it hard for me to live now? And I ain't got to worry about them struggling no more. And that's another thing, man. A lot of people embrace the struggle. Once they get out the struggle, that's all they want to embrace the struggle. You be wondering, is people don't never supposed to get where they come from, so embracing the struggle should always be there. But like I say, man, I embrace if you living, because you know what I'm saying, surviving, you can just be paycheck to paycheck surviving. Shit, you can be, you know what I'm saying, knowing that you having good luck, you know what I'm saying, your whole life surviving type stuff, whether you just taking chances and investments is out there that you thinking that'll work. And like I said, 9 times out of 10, a trail nigga trying to turn his money clean, so he ain't got to try to stay dirty all his life or do dirty stuff to get money and stuff and be like, dang, man, I'm trying to get ahead without touching dirty money out there. But in this lifetime, if hustling in you and you became a hustler and you got clientele, because you ain't got no clientele, you ain't no real hustler really. You know what I'm saying? Show, everybody always say, shit, you get the best shit to sell itself. It's supposed to. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have clientele. And see, it ain't got smart, man. We gotta be smart. You out here working on his phone and shit, and then you all online. And niggas need to stop putting all their business online. Show when it come to that bullshit right there, because niggas don't know who watching them. Like I say, they can tap in your social media anytime they get ready. You be like, damn, man, how I get caught? Man, you got your own damn self caught. Niggas gotta understand. They be watching this shit like TV sometime. Show when they looking for these snake-ass niggas that moving on demon time out here. We gotta know, man, we gotta stay ahead. If you for the movement out there, this type of shit that's for the movement that you gotta get on. We gonna go all the way to the block, then we gonna go out to the positive side. But nigga, if you for stop the violence shit and you been making money, like trying to get you a party, throw you something at a club and want to get people out, bring the people out, and you a hot nigga in the city, so you want to do something at the club, and you know you do something at the club and shit, you got to be responsible for the niggas that's coming out tonight. Same way the niggas that's beefing in your city and shit, you got to make sure they don't bring that shit your way. So stopping the violence movement, my tactic is, man, nigga go to the club and shit, whether they beefing or not, you gotta let niggas know flat out, like, look, nigga, you responsible for that. So any bullshit, it ain't like you telling shit. You just know if that nigga from your motherfucking hood and his ass didn't have nowhere to run, so and he did some bullshit and he over there in the hood, you gotta say, hey man, you gotta get out my motherfucking hood with that bullshit. You making everybody hot, nigga. We got money going over here. See, that's when niggas gotta know. Niggas can't hide in your hood because he undid some bullshit. And nigga, I advise nigga take a damn lick instead of, oh, let the police do a job. If you know you went somewhere and you shot somewhere and you shot some people, nigga, take your motherfucking lick. And that'll stop the violence a lot, other than trying to hide out. You know what I'm saying? You know you're going to have beef because you don't hurt somebody's child. You know what I'm saying? You don't hurt somebody's daughter or son or kid or whatever. You know somebody will be out there. So that's your beef, but your lick is your lick. You got to take that lick. You know niggas don't want to become snitches, or knowing damn well these days snitch game is a nigga can go get him a lawyer and already snitch his way out. So that way, he getting probation and paperwork. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, you give me probation, I'll tell everything. You know what I'm saying? And that immunity protect them and shit. So a nigga play circles with your ass through court and knowing he got you dead to the right the whole time because they might got the snitch sitting right beside you. So you gotta know the system would use you back when you trying to be quiet with, you know what I'm saying, the G shit. You don't want to become a snitch, but you also don't want to face no time. So you rather take your lick for what, you know what I'm saying, you guilty for and keep pushing other than be accountable for what you're doing, what I'm saying, but trying to sit there and play musical chairs and see what they come at you with and throw it back to them until they come at you a better deal. Shit, nigga gotta know what kind of immunity to go with that. So when it come from is what he already told from the interrogation room. You gotta understand when it's time to go to court, nigga, what you used in the interrogation room is what go come back around to you. And it's what and now if you're looking for them to do police work, then you gotta understand you willing to wait, go to the end where you go to trial or whatever. Now you want to see everything come out, but niggas be wanting better deals sometimes. So a nigga gotta know what's good for him, what's good for his family. Well, you done did some bullshit out there. Take your lick out there. That's for all the hustlers out there. Like I say, man, hustling is dangerous these days. You know what I'm saying? Everybody telling your ass quick. So you gotta know. You can't just tell niggas what you got. You gotta move in silence all times. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stay out the way. But like I say, stopping the violence, getting these hot ass niggas out your hood that doing bullshit is spoiling people fun and running people back in to where people don't wanna plan out and plan their life out. And a lot of time when you're in the country towns, you be looking for something to do. And niggas wanna keep that going. Niggas gotta know they gonna keep people safe. Shit, people don't want to be over time saying, man, I shouldn't went nowhere. Shit, I knew it was going to be some bullshit. We got to kill that vibe of niggas having fun. You know, so we got to bring that fun back. You going to be out hanging out. That's for the youngsters out there. You know what I'm saying? Stopping the violence, nigga. That's when you'll bring me out. You out here on demon time or you acting like you can't be touched because you got these guns and shit. Man, fuck that. Like I say, govern our own motherfucking people. We don't need the police. You see what they did to people. You know what I'm saying? Niggas know it because they got body cam. They might be on silent. They ain't hearing what's going on. They ain't hearing you screaming. They ain't knowing if you're alive or nothing. They just know shit. They treating you bad, whether it's on camera or not. So you got to understand when it comes to us as people, we got to understand, man, it ain't worth letting people apprehend you losing shit because you running and shit. Nigga, you should have had you a bag before you started. And a lot of niggas be mad. They don't be having no bag before they start. That be the fucking problem. They gotta understand you gotta start with a bag. If you wanna run, you gotta start with a bag. If you wanna kill, you gotta start with a bag. Niggas be wanna be outlaws and shit and thinking it's gonna make them a G. And it's a damn shame niggas wanna be a shooter, whatever they want to call, and got a whole family now. And knowing damn well they get caught, now your kids gonna miss you. So now another nigga raising your kids. We gotta understand breaking the cycles, the generation curses out there, you know what I'm saying? Breaking whether it's from the drugs. Like I say, man, we got these new babies now. We got these Xanny babies. You know what I'm saying? We got these Perky babies now. You know what I'm saying? We got these Serve babies now. You know what I'm saying? They go with the pill babies, the opioid, you know what I'm saying, crisis already, the fentanyl crisis already. You know what I'm saying? We got drugs that's already shaking out there. And like I say, man, shit, if street drugs don't kill you, shit, you know what I'm saying, medical drugs kill you based upon people get hooked on the drugs through doctors and shit, hoping that they get doctors that care about their health other than caring about a dollar out there. We gotta understand, shit, you get doctors that's all about the dollar. Shit, they ain't caring about your health. That's the same ones that getting shots out there. Know that getting shots can lead to, I heard somebody say they think they got diabetes by getting shots out there for their nerves and shit. You understand that? They think they thought they got motherfucking shot like that. So shots and shit think they got diabetes from, you know what I'm saying, getting shots and shit. And I think that's something that plays a big part in what we be getting medical help for. We gotta understand in the long run, is the doctors about our health or is the doctors about a dollar out there? Know if you're getting a doctor about your health, knowing if you're getting a doctor about your, you know what I'm saying, it's all about a dollar out there. You know what I'm saying? Same way when it comes to that you're getting lawyers and stuff, make sure that you get lawyer that's, you know what I'm saying, about helping you, not a lawyer that's about a dollar. So, you know what I'm saying, if it's just about the dollar, they ain't caring. So if you untold on yourself, and then they got a fee in you, like they say, liar, lawyer, you're paying some fire. So you got to pay for a lie and hope a lie get you out of stuff, and not just get you out of stuff, probably get you out of facts sometimes. Just because sometimes you got to use facts, and sometimes you can't just go up there and tell on yourself if you knowing damn well that you escape a bullet or you escape, you know what I'm saying, anything that's going to make you feel like you guilty out there. That's why they say you innocent till you're proven guilty out there. So a lot of people, they be playing, you know what I'm saying, not guilty until they proven guilty. You know, you got to know how far to go with that, on what kind of plea to take out there. And like I advise my young man out there, get in the law more. Get you some people on the outside, send you some good information so you'll know that you ain't got to go up there and take anything. You know what I'm saying? And, hey, if you ain't used to staying in jail, or you, oh man, I'm ready to get out. Shit, a lot of niggas will go up there and take time, whether they offer them 30, 40 years. Nigga probably could have got 3 or 4 years. Shit, he ready to get out of jail. He like, fuck that. Niggas take 30, 40 years and still be sitting there for a long time in these counties out here. We gotta understand, shit, these niggas backed up. It's backed up where they letting out or where they accepting people going to the pen out there. So I advise a lot, you know what I'm saying? You take time out there, you might be sitting in your county for like a year because they so backed up, and build a new pen, making new space out there, and jail crowding out there. Man, know what it's said out there, to where if you got somebody on the outside support you out there, man, see what you can do to help yourself, whether you got to get on no house arrest or something. A lot of niggas got to know how to take it to another level when they knowing they got seeds out here and they trying to be a gangster or they're a shooter, and all of a sudden now they forget they want to be a lover boy one day, now you're a shooter this day, and realize you started having the kids, you ain't putting no rubber on, and shit, you couldn't take care of the first one, then you got a second one. Now, the bad part, you want to go get in some trouble out there. You be like, man, please, what the hell you get in trouble for? And you know you having kids now. Shit, niggas be having whole families, and now they want to get into some bullshit, and shit, now you taking out your household all over again just because you want to be a gangster. And niggas got to realize when they taking out their household, knowing damn well these same niggas they call they niggas, shit, they ain't finna put nothing on your books. They go now to tune in, not to get locked up, and shit, tune in to get them some lawyer fees up, or, you know what I'm saying, some bond money together or something. They just know that if it ain't working for you, it ain't working for them either. So you gotta know that it is what it is. But in law, man, it's serious, man. And like I say, man, salute all them that's out there that's having careers in front of the masses out there. Trust me, it ain't gonna be easy. Shit, you might have a good season where you got a tight song out, whether you got, you know what I'm saying, something jumping for you, clothes, shoes, whether it's you good in sports, whether you know what I'm saying, good in business, got the best product out, whatever. But 9 times 10, you gotta think, man, you might be hot at the time. And the problem be when the nigga be hot, shit, nigga be knowing that, you know what I'm saying, is the masses just congratulating you, or is the masses spending money and congratulating you, so that way you growing in front of them and you putting back into your community. You don't know who can have careers in front of people these days where people want to see you come up, people want to see you live good, people want to see that, man, he made it in front of people, and he was good in front of people. He deserved everything he get, and he put back in the community. People know they can put $1 into you just because they know you'll get back to the community if you get it. We don't know who to believe in no more to where we could put $1 in them and shit. We're thinking shit, the community get behind them. Next thing you know, they took the money to the community thinking that you go put back. Hell, you done went somewhere else and live. So niggas will be like, man, sometimes it be good to live somewhere for a long time you from. Sometimes people be want to move somewhere different. Same way when they get kids, they might want to show their kids something different. Show if they come from the rough side, they might want to move somewhere and make a better life somewhere else to where they kids can see they struggle side where they struggle somewhere. They probably want to close that chapter and go somewhere and create a new chapter in their life. But like I say, man, when you get kids, it changed the game out there. But like I say, man, 2025, we got to know what's real motion without this internet. You know what I'm saying? Because people be crossing you out for likes and shares and don't realize if them likes and shares, if the person behind them likes and shares or person put that plan together, if they're about their business or they just put some stuff together just for social media and that's it. They didn't go no farther. And niggas don't understand, man. You put out a hot song, don't let it get old, man. Just cause it's 2-3 months old and ain't nobody liking it, ain't nobody sharing no more, that don't mean you give up on it. Man, go a whole year with it. Find some more avenues to go down with a song that's hot. That's what's wrong with a lot of people. They let songs, you know what I'm saying, become a situation where they let songs get hot, old. It be hot as hell when they come out, and then they let it get old. You be like, man, why you let the song get old? They ain't even do no farther than shit. They ain't let the song elevate or nothing. So when it come down to it, what's up, my nigga S.A.T.T? What's up, my nigga King? Man, I just put the damn comments in there, man. Ain't no telling who been trying to come in. You want to come in, man, get your 15 minutes, resoluting on. It's 2025. We going in with a bang out there. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, you're a trill nigga out there, and you take care of your kids out there. Man, I salute you out there. If you're a trill nigga, I ain't gonna never say a 360 of niggas that was going to jail a lot, and now they don't go to jail no more. They've been doing good. They've been staying out the way. They ain't going to jail no more. So I salute niggas that done did a 180 out there. I salute females that done did a 180. And like I say, man, one thing about habits out there, we'll go there for a minute. When you call yourself getting clean out there, don't announce it. You know what I'm saying? Do it for you. Do it to where you don't need no what I'm saying, people approval to know you getting better. Use that approval on yourself. Sometimes we'll talk too much and then we'll put our foot in the mouth and then we relapsing. And some people be telling certain people about their sobriety sometimes to get approval from other people to feel better about themselves. Shit, feel better about yourself without that approval. Even if you relapse, shit, you still can know that you doing it for you. So that be our problem when we trying to get right. That's one of my favorite prayers. Y'all probably know it. God grant me serenity to accept the things I cannot change and the courage to change things I can and the wisdom to know the difference. That prayer right there is powerful because you have to admit what you're powerless over. You gotta know if you ain't got any habit out there, shit, you gotta know that in time, you know what I'm saying, that come a disease to you to where the habit is disease. And if you don't have it in your body to where your body need it and you chase it, sometimes you just gotta know when you're getting off of it, you can't announce it because if you relapse, you might don't do it like you used to. But at the same time, you gotta understand you always will be powerless over it. And see, that's the first step in recovery out there is admitting you powerless. A lot of people are being in denial, same way people being in denial of their habits and shit. I ain't got no problem. I ain't got no problem, man. Please, you in denial. Shit, you won't even think you got a problem. Shit, but if you powerless, you'll know that, man. Shit, I'm powerless. That's why I love following my ancestors and love my ancestors, cause you can be yourself. You ain't gonna be judged. See, when you try to be a Christian or a Muslim after this or whatever, shit, they gonna look at your perfection. If your sobriety right, a lot of people be want to be holy and know that perfection lead to what they don't put in the masses' face, because it ain't what you do, it's how you do it. And one thing you have to learn how to do is you can't show everybody everything you do, because people wouldn't even know what you do unless you showed them. No matter what they done heard, a nigga can say all day what they done heard, but if they ain't never seen you do it, they don't know. And see, when you truthful to yourself out there, you ain't worried about what a nigga say or think about you. But you know, if a person want to know something, they ask you, you don't have nothing to hide. And see, that would be our problem sometimes. We be in denial with our problems and shit. Like I say, man, go to God with your problems. Don't go to Facebook. Go to God with your problems. Because you go to Facebook with your problems, now you got strangers in your business forever, or you probably forgot that you had certain friends based upon show. We got the same friends, and damn near got 3,000 to 5,000 friends, people we don't even know. Half of them just be people that's in our region or people that relatable to your situation, and you be like, damn, man, I know a lot of these people just off Facebook. It's a lot of people that I know are built bonds over the years. Probably ain't never seen them. Shit, they look like a cool nigga on Facebook. I salute the ones that stand for something, and they show that. They show their real life or what they stand for in real life, not looking at or for to put an act on her to get people approval that is I'm a real nigga not. So a lot of people gotta understand, you don't need Facebook approval from your spiritual life. You don't need Facebook approval for when you going through something, what they feel, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we used to think, is them praying hands, is they praying hands or they congratulation hands? You be wondering sometimes, is them praying hands, is they congratulation hand to what people loving your misery instead of showing you sympathy? Because like I say, man, it's easy to get pity off Facebook, but life, you know what I'm saying, people ain't gonna always run to your pity. Sometimes people wonder how you get out of it, and a lot of times people throw pity parties, and we gotta let them pity parties go through Facebook. That's why even you in relationships out there, we gonna go there. You in relationships, niggas be wanting approval through Facebook, and if you got a baby daddy or you got a baby mama, and you always running to Facebook for approval to how to deal with your own situation, you gotta understand, man, whether you get Facebook approval or not, shit, you still gotta deal with that problem. Don't let Facebook make your problems at home bad, because it might be people you know, and they only just give one side of the story. Like I say, it's 3 sides to it. Story is yours, theirs, and the truth. And if you willing to tell your side of the story on Facebook, make sure people want to know the other side and weigh that out before they say, oh, you telling the truth. That's the same one that go through domestic situations and they bring it to Facebook. Shit, you can't expect, because you getting that side of the story, that's the truth. You don't know what led to that. This for relationship problems. Why bring it to Facebook and make it think that Facebook supposed to be your approval to get stuff that you look at and say, hey, man, my girl, my homegirl, I know she ain't gonna lie to me. Man, your homegirl went in your house when that happened. Or my homeboy, he ain't gonna lie. Or my homeboy ain't gonna sit there, he went in your house when that happened. Your homeboy ain't gonna say, yeah, man, I quit that home, I quit her. Man, please, your homeboy gotta understand, you still gotta take care of them kids. Your homegirl gotta understand, you still gotta take care of them kids. So you gotta keep people out your business, and you can't just bring everything to Facebook because you having relationship problems. And the main thing goes, if you go show the good side all the time, know that go with some bad. If you in a happy relationship, no, they come with some bad. I see people all the time smiling, and I salute people that, you know what I'm saying, take good pictures out there. I salute you out there. But know that, you know what I'm saying, be normal, be yourself sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta dress up, but sometimes people don't come out in public like that, so they ain't gonna put anything picture up there. You know what I'm saying? And some niggas might just rock their old pictures. They were good pictures when they took them. So person rock their old pictures. And I salute people. But like I say, man, you on this Facebook, this is not your page. You gotta understand, it's government page. So it don't need moving in silence and shit. And if you niggas friends out there, shit, nigga, just know your green light on too. Sometimes, nigga, if it connect to your phone, your green light on. Anyway, your Facebook on, sometimes you have to be logged out or deactivate your page for your green light to be on. But as long as your green light on, niggas know you on her. And if you a lurker to where you niggas friends and you might look at their timeline and you never like shit, but you a lurker though, shit, over time niggas get used to knowing who lurking and shit. So if they your friends, and it amazes sometimes niggas will be your friends and they won't like none of your shit. I'm cool with niggas not liking my shit. They probably like, man, I see Skull on there enough anyway. Shit, I don't have to like everything you do. and I salute that. I don't have to like everything niggas do either. You know what I'm saying? But if I see niggas on here and they talking about some trill shit, I'ma like it. You know what I'm saying? I see some real emotion. I see good things they doing with their kids, doing with their family. I'ma like it. You know what I'm saying? If I see a nigga going through something, condolence or somebody died, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna show them some love, you know what I'm saying, it's me. But a lot of niggas, you know what I'm saying, they use it as a diary. You be like, man, sometimes you can't tell everybody everything. Sometimes people glad you're going through something. You gotta understand, man, shit, everything you put on this app sometimes, shit, niggas are taking the run with it. And see, me, I had to get over there. Even when my woman used to get mad, shit, she blast me on Facebook. Shit, you know what the problem be? It always be your homies. Niggas that was in me and hoping they can use something against you, or thinking that you had a weak point because your woman on Facebook blast or your nigga, and then realize in time that made you stronger. Just like the same ones that probably had relationship problems and they ran straight to Facebook. If you ain't ever ran to Facebook with your relationship problems and you still with the person, it's time for you to go to the back of the line. You know what I'm saying? Because now you got strangers in your life. Or niggas ain't gonna think that you know how you tell people something and the last thing you told them was something bad. So they just remember something bad. You didn't go back and fix it. If you and the person fixed it or nothing, you say, hey girl, I know she told you that the nigga wasn't shit, or hey, I know I told you that she wasn't shit, but we fixed it, we worked on that, woo to woo. I apologize to her, we worked on that or nothing. No, nigga go keep it bad. That's how families get in your business sometimes, and they make it bad because the last thing you told them was something bad. You didn't tell them you fixed it or nothing. You didn't tell them that we got past it or nothing. You assume they know. So now they hate you for some shit being said because the last thing you told them was something bad. So we got to fix that shit as time go by. And if you in relationships out there and you know that you can't trust your other, you know what I'm saying, your other spouse or whatever, and it's because over time and you've been with them a long time, if you plan on growing out there, you gotta let that shit go. You gotta give it to God so you can grow some more. That's for anybody in a relationship that feel like that it ain't no room to grow. Sometimes you gotta let shit go to grow. I'm gonna say that again. Sometimes you gotta let shit go to grow. And see, like I say, man, us as homies out there, we gotta understand, we get married, we get families, you know what I'm saying, and we start doing good or whatever. We gotta know that what's the order, even if you're a homie and you a nigga out here putting niggas on. A nigga gotta understand, just cause you putting niggas on, you still got bills, you still got family, you still got all this. So sometimes a nigga can put you on is because a nigga working towards them kind of goals, so a nigga put you on and hope that prosper that way. But a nigga can't put you on and knowing damn well you expecting to get on, and he gotta worry about how he gonna pay his bills and how he gotta take care of his kids, how he gotta take his family. So you always gotta know your place when it comes down sometime of being involved with people and them the homies that, you know what I'm saying, see you doing good and think that's the easy way to get on sometime, but don't even look at the sacrifice you have to make to get there and get on what you get. That's why I salute the people that, you know what I'm saying, be involved with me. They show me, you know what I'm saying, God bless them. Hey, they looking for a way to bless back. If he blessing their family, and that's real, because they faked into hipping and giving back. And some people fake to be in the hipping, or, you know what I'm saying, they don't do the giving back, you know what I'm saying. And if you do give back, you know what I'm saying, do it from the heart, you know what I'm saying. That's when you know that you're doing it abundantly, because you might used to be that person, or you might used to be in that situation, so all you know is how to give back. And that's one thing about me, and I don't have to vouch it, have to bring it up, but the past of me, man, I used to do so much giving, you know what I'm saying. That's all I know how to do. That's why I was more into it's better to give than receive. And see me, and even when niggas give me something, it be shocking me sometimes, because I ain't used to getting nothing. I'm always doing the giving. So when I need help back, it ain't strange to me. I used to be prideful, like, man, I'm going to figure it out. But then when I gave it all to God, and God started sending me angels, it's the way I started getting ahead, because I was trusting in God. I was trusting in people that, you know what I'm saying, have favor sometimes. And it ain't called begging when you trust in God. It ain't called, oh man, he begging for money. No, nigga. He trusts God to help him. And God just putting it on people's heart to help him. Or he got help through God, through people's heart out there. Some people play on your heart, or some people play on sympathy out there. And shit, nigga, they don't work on everybody. Some people be like, shit, get your goddamn job, or do something positive, or do something else with your life or something. But sometimes people be in hard time to where niggas be trying to figure a way out of shit. And like I say, man, things getting easier for me based upon knowing who for me. Like I say, man, I be wanting to speed it up blessings. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to survive and get cashed out. You know what I'm saying? But I be wanting a nigga to hit me in the head with a bag and get me all the way right. I figure if I was all the way right with the shit that I create, turning nothing into something, my plans will be a bad son of a bitch. But I have to always start with zero and then turn it to something. You know what I'm saying? And I did that so much to where if I had a bag to work with, shit, I know the right investment to make. And shit, that's just how far I've been knocking at the door. And I've been a turtle in the race running. I ain't never gave up shit. This turtle right here, I won plenty of races. And I used to tell niggas all the time, man, shit, I don't know how I'm going to do it. I said, God, go do it for me. I don't know how I'm going to do it. But it always work out. And I used to be like, man, that was just knowing I was good at manifesting what God vision he was giving me and the favor he was giving me. So I'm always going to be grateful. That's always going to be my MasterCard. Even when I don't know how I'm going to do it. You know what I'm saying? God always made a way for me. You know what I'm saying? He always gave me the right words to say. He always gave me the wisdom to use. And like I say, man, I'm going to get into more, you know what I'm saying? Got my dude coming through Friday, you know what I'm saying? We going to get into the King Solomon, you know what I'm saying? The Proverbs. Because I want to do a series with the Proverbs. And we going to get it back into that you know what I'm saying, the Proverbs living show when it come down to niggas coming from the crack era. We got to know where we at, you know what I'm saying? And the crack era, just like I feel like the 40s man, you know what I'm saying, having kids out here that's living on demon time. Sometimes I feel like the 40s man failed them because we was lost in the crack era, and knowing that coming a new person showed up, if you got hooked on drugs around that time, and you was even on, whether you was snorting it, whether you was selling it, whether you was addicted or hustling, shit, man, we don't know. So we have to know what's the origin sometime of how to get back to the beginning. That's what, sometimes, that's what it be when we have kids. You know, when you have kids, you be, oh, I'm going to be a new father, be the best person I can. It's the same when they go to church. They be wanting to be a reborn person. They don't want to do their old ways sometimes. But like I tell a person, once your mind made up, shit, you go push forward no matter. But you got to make your mind up on everything you do. You might make your mind up and things get bad, and you be like, man, I made my mind up. It's just God telling me I gotta push through or resort back to going back to what I used to do. This would be the problem with the old you versus the new you. Shit, the old you might used to rob on people. The old you might used to take on people. The old you might been a beast, you know what I'm saying? A whole stump down nigga. Old you always had big pockets of money, big pockets of this and that. Then just say you take your fall, you take your lick, you do your time or whatever, you come out, you know what I'm saying, reinvent it yourself again, relearn some shit, unlearn some shit, and you be like, okay, what's my motive now of being out here? Because in reality, of being out here, you know what I'm saying, it goes to show to where you try to be a new person and struggling. Shit, the biggest thing when it comes to struggling, it goes to show you the struggle world comes from, you know what I'm saying, being involved with something that you have to wonder what's going to be your hold down show when you got to feed your babies and shit. You really ain't looking at how you go do this and how you go do that. And boy, you got to worry about how they go get by the next day, and you got to go hungry sometime to feed them. You be like, man, the struggle for real. And the biggest thing I learned from the struggle, so when the crack era was, niggas was addicted to hustling. These for the nigga that got clientele. When you had clientele, you be addicted to hustling. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just like a disease. Same way if you got a gambling disease out there. You be addicted to them white look shakes out there, them diets out there. We gonna talk about that too while I'm on this subject. But you be addicted to that. You be addicted to that hustling. Anything to get a legal dollar that you good in, you be addicted to it. So it's a disease by itself. Same way love, and you know what I'm saying, love, and I'm gonna say, excuse my language, pussy. It's powerful too. So you gotta know. And sex just powerful. Just say sex. I ain't gonna say all that, but that's the main thing. Pussy rule the world. Niggas wanna say, you know what I'm saying? Guns rule the world. They wanna say drugs rule the world. They wanna say, you know what I'm saying? You don't know. It's just a position. I say God rule the world because he made us to know what that is. So we gotta know that God rule the world. But main thing goes to that crack era, man, and being a new person and stuff, and real mind made up. See, mind made up go to, you gotta struggle to get your mind made up sometime. You gotta go through the hardship. And these for the hustlers out there. Show the one that had the clientele and he let go. And see me, I had to go spiritual to let go of that hustling, you know what I'm saying, disease, because, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't used to doing bad, and I sure wasn't used to asking people for nothing. That wasn't me. And anybody know me, they know this the most words you ain't got out of me these 2 years, 3 years, because through school I was a quiet nigga, and what I was doing a quiet nigga, like trap house nigga, you know what I'm saying, so I'm doing quiet shit, and I'm living quiet, I'm staying out the way. Only way I was talking is with people I know, and if I went on stage, or I went with people that was trying to get on, or my fans, as I'm gonna say, shit, nigga, you can get no talking out of me, cause I didn't talk like I talk now. I just reinvented myself to the people I went to school with, my family, all that. Salute everybody on here, man. But like I say, man, you have to know what's good for your soul to let go of your old habits. And when you got your mind made up, you know what I'm saying, whatever you put and believe to achieve in your spirit, shit, it's gonna help you get off of. That's why I say the Bible can be the best manual. It is the best manual. And like I say, man, sometimes we gotta understand, man, a lot of people might get blind sometimes. That's why I'm gonna try my dude up Friday on some more stuff of, you know, being the best manual, because it's like, when you're doing the manual and you have to learn how to get over pain. And see, sometimes through life, we band up pain. We put a Band-Aid on pain. We don't know if we really heal from pain. God probably put a Band-Aid on it. So, God, something that believe, and you probably like, God, why did this happen? God, why did this happen? Why does this happen to me, God? I can't take this, God. Why does this happen to me? And stuff just happened after happen. And time, you was looking for God to bless you, or God disappointed you so much to where you just stopped believing. You didn't believe because the pain that it brought you, like the death pain, like somebody died, and you didn't get over it, and it's hard for you to accept it because now you're a crybaby. You pained out, your heart hurt, everything. So now you just stop believing. God done disappointed me so much, I stopped believing. And a lot of people lose their faith in the Christian lifestyle sometimes. And they'll be like, man, I ain't get good. I had to go Islam to convert to Islam to get good, or I had to convert to atheists to get good. I had to convert to spiritual to get good. And see, that's where we be when we convert to make our mind up of what we gonna use. But going back to the Bible manual, that pain will Band-Aid you up. So now you're not believing in this book no more. But this is all the words, just like everybody in the black. It ain't a white disciple in there. Everybody black in there. Even the Russians know that. Even all these black people that's all over the world, shit, they know them black disciples. They know Jesus was a black man type stuff. So we ain't gonna put no color on that. Even the white people know, and they do their history, they know them black people. But us, we be so caught up on color and Hebrew Israelite mentality and all that type of stuff to where we don't know where that's the origins of the color of Jesus being in the Middle East out there. A lot of people don't even know what the Middle East word set. You know what I'm saying? They be thinking it's in the sky somewhere. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, man, the words twist up in the manual. You get better understanding with it. You lose faith in the manual and stuff. So you look at it different. And sometimes we be banned up with that pain to where we don't look at it clear like we do. And we don't get that understanding like we want no more. So we push past that book and we learn more without that book. Like I say, man, what do you know when your book closed? How do you know how to fight when your book closed? That would be our problem sometimes. We want to throw scriptures on people, but is we more powerful with our book open, or is we more powerful with our book closed? And so you got to take it and elevate it when it closed out there and see. I done read it from the back to the front, you know what I'm saying? And it was a position to me, still learning and getting understanding, but mindset of contradictions, like it's rape in the Bible, it's molestation in the Bible, ancestry in the Bible. All that was something. And through time, we watched Roots. We realized being a slave and slave masters was called a god, and niggas were hoping that they don't get whipped by a damn motherfucker whipped back then. and they just level they God is Jesus was the church they went to, but God was the slave master, because that's the person that gave them the right to live in the house, fed them, made them be something that they wasn't, you know what I'm saying, took their babies as they had the women. That's why I say, sometimes you gotta ask, God might have been a woman, because sometimes for them to keep taking the babies and, you know what I'm saying, knowing they looking for melon, you know what I'm saying, well, no matter where we at, Asia, you know what I'm saying, Africa, whatever, the origins come from Africa. Shit, everything in the Bible black, white, black, all that. White people even know that they come from black people. So we gotta clean that up with race and all that. Sometimes trying to learn that manual out, but the contradiction in the manual sometimes be coming from the slavery mindset, to where a lot of people feel like that. Even back then, when slavery, they was using it, the manual, as survival. They were using it as survival. So you gotta understand, a lot of people used to use their church as survival. So They didn't go to the origins of what was going on over there in Africa. They just knew that the manual was tapped into the universe, and they wouldn't go give up on it because that's what got them through all them years. And that manual ain't got you through, just like the grandmas and the grandpas. They done got through with that manual, and them is still that manual in their grandkids, and their grandkids are still in their kids, and they keep it going like that because that manual done got them through. So you gotta understand, you know what I'm saying? You knowing what getting your family through. Shit, you can be Islam, you can be Atheist, Buddhist, or spiritual, whatever. But what you believe in, sometimes you gotta wonder, can I put this in my family tree? And this what go get us through? Because I believed in Islam, or I believed in atheism, or I was spiritual, and this what I taught my family, and this what I want them to teach their family. Like what holiday is important to us. Is Kwanzaa important or Christmas important? You know what I'm saying? Is Juneteenth important or July the 4th important? We gotta know this as time go by. So in reality, man, it ain't just about bumping your head no more to get ahead. But like I say, man, know what you resoluting for. You know what I'm saying? If you resolute to make up your mind, and you know that you finna make up your mind, just keep your mind made up. That's the best thing a person can resolute to, making their mind up for 2025 and running with it. Cause nigga, a made up mind bringing a made up grind out there. And like I say, man, you gotta have a career in front of the masses to where you might be hot with your songs. You might get a lot of likes and shares on Facebook, but you gotta ask yourself, is if them likes and shares, they gonna turn it to some money? Cause you go to streaming where you go get pennies. You know, you ain't gonna get no money really. So a nigga, do you wanna live famous or do you wanna live getting you a bag? And I advise niggas have more than one hustle to come with the music, so that way you can get to a bag faster. But like I say, man, some people, it's good to take a deal out there if you knowing it's something you ain't never had before. And now, as long as you know your paperwork straight, you can motherfucking maneuver. But man, like I say, man, one thing about us in life, you know what I'm saying, you gotta know, man, always live above, don't try to live above your means out there, because nigga, that come with bills, and you put a lifestyle on yourself out there, you gotta maintain that lifestyle. And us is coming from, they ain't never had nothing before. Shit, us broke people show me if I would get some money. Shit, it's gonna be hard for me just to know I'm living. I'm so used to surviving. Like I told niggas, salute out to survivors out there. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're a survivor, you know what I'm saying? And let me tell niggas something. Like I tell niggas, you only can deal with the type of niggas I deal with if you're a survivor anyway. Because you gotta know that, you know what I'm saying, being a survivor is gonna make sure that you keep you something going too. It might not be something big, but you gotta know, you gotta put one foot in front of the other two. So reality of survivor, I always tell niggas I fuck with, I'm the only broke nigga over here. I'm the only broke nigga over here. Nigga like me, the G nigga, we worry about the feds. We worry about everybody getting fucked off, domino effect shit. So being the only broke nigga over here, I know I'm a survivor. So the niggas I fuck with, it's a survivor kit that I can deal with. Niggas don't know how to survive. Niggas be wanting what other niggas got. Niggas want to live like them. They don't want to survive it out. But you got to survive it out to know the kind of niggas you come in contact with. You can deal with niggas that got money to where they ain't looking at you to rob on them. They ain't looking at you to steal on them. They ain't looking at you congratulating them as they get new shit. You want to see them have it. Same way you get with niggas and they have it all. And niggas be like, look, nigga, I congratulate you because you got 10 cars over there and you can't drive all of them. I'm glad to be your homeboy. At least I know I'm respectful enough not to drive and tear up down one of your cars, not take care of your shit like it's mine, treat your shit like it's mine. Nigga loan me his house for the week or something. Shit, treat the house like mine. Shit, that's what real niggas do. You know what I'm saying? Then when they go out and do big shit, they might go out shopping and buy you clothes. That don't mean that a nigga taking care of you or nothing. They might go out because they be doing the big. They won't be appreciate the money they got because that's their life or something. They might become successful. It's a damn shame. Niggas got the word dick riding up so much they don't even support their homies. no more, to where they feel like if a homie taking care of them, getting the money or something, he dick riding. Look, the nigga got the money. That's what he got the money for, to enjoy. He didn't get the money to be selfish and just want to say I'm a billionaire. He wanted to share that money. Even if he getting away, giving back, he want to know that nigga, when he go out and he do it big, he want to know that niggas treat him like he do it big. And that's what we got to get out of the pettiness and shit. Thinking every nigga that doing it big, if he over there and he got one nigga to click spending all the money, all the rest of them his dick riders. No, everybody don't be his dick riders. That be niggas sometime enjoying the success with them. Not dick riding, enjoying the success. So we gotta know sometime how to enjoy niggas' success without worrying about what a nigga think of them. Oh, why you over there dealing with that nigga? You got your own money. Why you dealing with that nigga? They be like, man, please, I'm enjoying this success. That's sometime I'm gonna want a nigga enjoy my success. You understand what I'm saying? Not just look at me like, oh nigga, I got a niggas in here that I'm at a party and they just coming to see what I got to offer. No, nigga, if niggas enjoying your success with you, they gonna know that they want to see you on. They want to see you up, man. We gotta lose that, you know what I'm saying, that crab in the bucket mentality, pulling a nigga down. We gotta pull people up. Like I say, stop the violence, man. You gotta be with the problem and solution, because that go with both parts. And like I say, man, when you with stop the violence, you gotta know that, man, you gotta keep that shit out of the hood. See, let niggas take their lick. They might can't run too far. They'll come to their senses and realize that, man, they made a mistake. But putting other people's life in jeopardy and all that events, fucking it up for everybody else. Hey, man, do that shit on your some more demon time. Don't put your demon time when it's time to have fun out here. That's why I pray don't nobody get killed. 2025, start the year off and shit. Nigga, the best spot for you to stay at home. Stay at home, man. You know what I'm saying? Spend time with your kids. Like I say, all my niggas that's coming from unlocked, put some motherfucking time on you, man. You can get to the grind later, man. You might have to struggle to do good first. But, nigga, that's when you got to put God in your life more. And God got to guide you through the struggle. Like I say, man, I salute God guiding me through the struggle. That's why I say I like to get what's coming to me. And, hey, I'm being me. I'm doing me. Like I say, man, when you come with no strings attached, you salute yourself, you pat yourself on the back, man, and you don't give up, man. Like I say, it's hard having a career when you ain't got no goddamn money. And nigga be like, man, how you gonna get it? But man, shit, use common sense. Like I say, man, I know I do a lot without money. Just imagine I had it too. But like I say, man, know what you getting yourself into. Like I say, man, let shit go, man, so you can grow out there. Like I say, man, coming from that Band-Aid pain out there, we go get in there Friday more. I'm gonna get there with my homie. I'm bringing them on and shit. Cause like I say, man, sometimes pain will blind you from, and disappointment will blind you and stop you believing in the manual. Show you 10 toes down, or it'll convert you to something else to give you a better understanding. But never give up on it, cause like I say, a lot of stuff to go with it is what it is. I'm spiritual, and you know what I'm saying. I believe my ancestors. And I salute the manual because it make people a better person. Same way I salute the Quran. I salute the Quran because it make people a better person. After this, make them a better person. Jehovah's Witness, Islam, all that, I salute them. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, man, sometimes you got to know what's said on who support your back. But like I was saying yesterday, being in Christian communities, and don't believe in Jesus and all that, then you shouldn't want none of that Jesus money because it don't make no sense to keep feel like you ain't believing in the manual. Then I'll say you over there ask for money and thank you Jesus and all that. Oh, thank you, and somebody might get blessed in you in front of your face because they was Jesus walking, and I was saying, man, do I gotta fake it to get over there? No, man. Some people might be genuine with what they believe in, and I salute the people 10 toes down with it, and knowing what they fighting for and why they spit the words like they do. Because like I say, man, I get my understanding. I'm glad I can be myself. He ain't finished with me. I'm still learning how to talk better without cussing, but I try to keep it hood, understanding, relatable to people out there, because everybody ain't got a high intellectual, and everybody ain't got money, and everybody didn't come from money. You know what I'm saying? People just learn how to get better over time through what they done been through. That's why I salute people that done been through something. But like I say, man, know where you at in life, grow. You know what I'm saying? Manifest your blessings, you know what I'm saying? Take your turn out there, you know what I'm saying? Don't become a shype nigga because you see niggas doing good. And if you don't want to go over there, you gotta learn how to do business and shit. And man, don't never one side yourself out there. Always fuck with everybody. It's niggas that don't fuck with everybody. That don't mean that you don't fuck with everybody. And it might be a way to say, hey nigga, we gotta build 10 of us. We can't just be one nigga and think we know everything. Shit, I'm still building 10 of me. So I don't look at, oh, I'm the nigga that's supposed to know everything, or I'm niggas like that. Even I'm with my click type group, they might roll where they a couple type shit. Shit, I move individual, so I know how I am and I know what I bring to the table. Not just being on the boat where a nigga looking to get something. I'm like, look, man, I bring my own grind on survival. Even if I win with whoever, I still can do me. I just be wanting to put that out there because, like I say, man, when you survive, you can survive with the people you come in contact with. And if they put you with something they got, shit, you can survive to some good things happen. But you can't get on no boat and deal with the kind of niggas I deal with and you struggling and you expecting them to pick you up all the time. That's why I find the people and keep it genuine with people and know that surviving comes from what you put together with what you got going on. So, and I salute the people that donate to the channel with that because, like I say, I might be dealing with Click Tight, but that don't mean Click Tight to stop what they doing and invest in South Arkansas Trail Talk. So you gotta know how we bridging that together. So I'm still looking at my investors too. And if you unfuck with me and you unjudge my pockets and then judge my knowledge and just looked at my struggle and looked at I ain't got it, man, please. You know what I'm saying? One thing about me, you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna fake it to make it. You know what I'm saying? That ain't me. So if I had money, I wouldn't judge your nigga pockets because I ain't no pocket watcher. But niggas will judge my pocket. That's how they'll try to know how to deal with me. Like, you can't give me nothing and turn me out. And niggas can't give me nothing and thinking he doing something for me. I got a whole family. I done took care of my kids my whole life. I'm a whole man. I'm a man. My kids been in the same house, married man. So that it's different. I might be broke, but I might be bill broke type shit. But I ain't broke to where I done chase goals without money and I done accomplished them too. But a nigga can't say, oh, he took care of me, did for me. Man, how can you take care of a nigga and took care of his whole family? I'm trying to get extra money. You know what I'm saying? Not money just, oh, I'm stuck at a little budget all my life. So I tell niggas, if you ain't seeing me try to get extra money, man, get out the way. Some people might want to help me get some extra money. Some people might believe in what I'm doing. But not just waiting a nigga get his pockets right, then I get paid. No, nigga, I always been a nigga to bring something to the table too. Just like my presence, it matters too. Because, you know what I'm saying, certain shit you might see, I might see. Certain ways people might deal with me, and they might don't deal with you. So it's a lot that when you bring something to the table, what you bring it to the table. But like I say, man, I always salute the whole team. Don't make no lists. Man, I'm never let the left hand know what the right hand doing. And like I said, over time, man, give back to your community out there. But man, happy New Year's out there to everybody. Drive safe, stay warm out there. You know what I'm saying? Show love, move out God's love, man. You know what I'm saying? Remember, God is the way. You know what I'm saying? And if your heaven is it up there, if your heaven down here, if you know what I'm saying, if your heaven on your shoulders, if God and devil on your shoulders, whatever, man, life is all about balance, man. And I'm gonna leave it with that, man. This South Park Trail Talk, man. Much love out there for 2024. All the people that supported me all year 2023. You know what I'm saying? People that support me, like I say, man, $ Skulla B. All the money go back into the channel. And see, I ain't even work. Nigga be like, oh, that nigga ain't got but 100 subscribers on YouTube. He used to have damn near about 100,000. What happened? I'm like, look, man, I know what the hell I'm doing. That organic page is to keep the door open because I ain't got to go over there and put nothing under there. I got more content. I'm popping harder than rappers. Rappers might got millions of views over there, but ain't got enough content. I'm winning over there now, and I ain't got but 100 subscribers. Niggas, some niggas gotta have 1,000 subscribers just to even scream. I ain't gotta have that. I got too much content. Same way I got too much content. I ain't gotta stream on TikTok. I ain't gotta stream on Instagram. I ain't gotta go through that, all that promotion package shit y'all go through, blinding the masses, making the mass think you own, making the mass think in the same with these platforms, making the mass think you helping them. Shit, some platforms, if you pay them, shit, they'll put you out there, but they want to get paid. But some platforms, shit, they ain't putting you on there unless they getting paid, because they might run into some celebrities that want to push something through there. So now they just getting paid a certain amount. You better be glad I'm on some budget shit right now, and this shit new to me. Because if I had my numbers together, I just accepted what it is. And nigga, this my platform jumping, my reach far. And now I'm skeptical of who I want to deal with. I want to help the youth still. I want to help people. But a lot of these niggas will see which way you go first before they want to jump involved with you. And like I say, man, I tag niggas and shit. You don't want to be tagged no more. Let it be known. You can untag yourself. But like I say, man, if you ain't following, you ain't liking, you ain't sharing, you ain't growing, you ain't doing nothing in your community, and you out the way, but you want people to protect your kids, but you ain't out to protect nobody's kids, move your ass out the way. It's time for you type people go to the back of the line. Move somewhere else. Sometimes the people in the community be needing a tight community where they ain't just to let people get in, and everybody present felt sometimes as black people. We still killing on each other. We still trying to learn how to work together and do shit together. Be like the Mexicans or something. You wonder why they'll stick together type shit. Look, they send them all back on the border, man. Like I said, man, January 20, man, Trump be in office. You don't know if shit gonna get bad or get good. Remember, we in a red state out here. Remember, 100% time now, nigga. Be smart about your crime. Matter of fact, you know, you can't do the crime, don't do the time out there. You understand what I'm saying? Like I say, man, don't get on these habits you can't afford. You know what I'm saying? And damn sure, don't let another motherfucker give you a habit. If you ever sprung on a drug because another motherfucker put you on it and you didn't put yourself on it because you knew you couldn't afford it at first, nigga, you fucked up. Never get on something that you can't get yourself off of. You know what I'm saying? And never be ashamed to get you no help out there, man. That's what's, and rest in peace to people out there and lost their life to suicide out there. You know what I'm saying? It's a big topic. You know what I'm saying? People get depressed out there. Show when they feel like it's the end of the rope and everything going bad. Like I say, sometimes people stop believing in the Bible out there because disappointment a motherfucker. And you were believing in God and you were hoping God did something, and all of a sudden you got disappointed, or you believing in something and God, you just got disappointed. So you say, man, I've been believing, I'm thinking it's really, and you be in there so anxious for a blessing, and the whole time you get a disappointment. And some people lose faith like that. Never lose your faith, even in disappointment out there. You know what I'm saying? And you have to learn what really faith sometimes, because disappointment goes to knowing never put your trust in man or woman out there. And if you put faith in something that a man or woman control, shit, that's where your disappointment came in. Man, tune in Friday, man. Got home and Rand's Tea coming through. Got some more people coming through, man. Salute everybody out there. You know what I'm saying? Get your grind on, get your hustle on, man. Stay safe, take care of your kids out there. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, prayers to the grieving out there, man. We doing it big all year, man. Check that move out. God is a woman out there. Get you some understanding, man, to the new world age of religion out there, man. But like I say, man, it's all love. It's God love. We moving this in love. And we ain't moving with no hate, man. Do y'all thing out there. One.